Sweet. I'm going to prepare to live stream the meeting thanks to Zoom.
You all want to come to pitch?
See, the exciting thing is going to be when we're back in person, and then like the CIC is going to basically have to be turned into like a TV production studio with lighting and everything, so that we can continue to do the live streams along with the in-person meetup.
Don't all the rooms already have Zoom meetings set up or something like that?
They actually, so I talked with them about this because they don't. They have TVs in them, but they don't have cameras. And so I asked them, I'm like, oh, can you get the meeting owls? And they said they're open to it. So we might be able to have like a cache of CIC meeting owls we'd be able to use.
I thought a couple of the conference room had like Zoom equipment set up for it.
There was one at least in the it was like in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the elevators.
Talk about.
I believe a group of owls is called a parliament.
Who names who comes up with these names? Like, is there a governing body that is like, okay, we have a new animal, let's come up with a new word?
It's a good question. I don't actually know.
Like I was at we had a Zoom baby shower for one of my coworkers today, and we were trying to name all these baby animals, and I completely failed. I was like, "What's a baby owl called?" And I'm just like, "A hoot." And it's like,
it's an owlet.
It's an owlet. A turtle is called a hatchling. Baby turtle.
This is the kind of conversation. I can't believe I'm going to live stream this. This is like the kind of conversation that makes my wife and I always wonder, like, is a really big omelet just an om?
I don't know. There's many questions like that.
Don't pretend you've never thought about it.
Also, did you realize you buy trash bags to just throw them out?
I mean, functionally, you buy everything just to throw it out. Sounds right.
Yeah, but it has no other function to be thrown out. That's its only function.
That's not true.
Yeah, you can wear them for raincoats.
The function of a trash bag is to keep the trash can that you have also bought to put trash in clean.
That is correct.
Doesn't do a very good job, though. So is this the kind of entertainment we're streaming these days?
I mean, this is gonna get us to 200 subscribers.
I almost thought you were gonna say 200,000 subscribers, but at least we're keeping our goals. Yeah, whatever, in reason.
You know what? If folks are watching this on YouTube or on Zoom, ask your friends to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And the 200th person to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I mean, this is gonna get us to 200 subscribers.
I almost thought you were going to say 200,000 subscribers, but at least we're keeping our goals. Yeah, whatever, in reason.
You know what? If folks are watching this on YouTube or on Zoom, ask your friends to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And the 200th person to subscribe to the YouTube channel. This is gonna get 200 subscribers.
I almost thought you were going to say 200,000 subscribers, but at least we're keeping our goals. Yeah, whatever, in reason.
You know what? If folks are watching this on YouTube or on Zoom. Sorry, I had to mute everyone because someone was, I think, watching the YouTube stream. It was feeding back into their microphone, and so if you need to talk, you can unmute yourself. But we're actually about to start the opening, so I think I'm gonna just do the thing. So good evening, everyone, and welcome to Code for Boston. My name is Matt, and I am on the leadership team along with Harlan and Alex and some of the other folks that you see in the chat. We also have Will from Code for America. So if you want someone even more official than any of us, you can talk to Will. If you have any questions, need help with anything, feel free to, give us a chat, say hello. We're friendly and we can help with anything that's going on. And when Annie was in here, Annie's also on leadership. So the way this is going to work, we'll do some opening remarks, some announcements, and then after announcements, we'll have project updates. After project updates, we'll have hacking for all the folks working on projects. And if you're new, Alex and I are going to do a very fun and interesting orientation that you're going to all enjoy. So you'll get to meet other people and learn about civic technology, and then join the projects that you find most exciting. So let's start with announcements. First and foremost, we are the kind of place that has a code of conduct. The gist of the code of conduct is that this is a safe and respectful environment, and we enforce the safe and respectful environment. We have the power to kick out all the Zoom bombers. So first, no Zoom bombers, but second, even if someone is not a Zoom bomber, but they're not being respectful of you, talk to one of us on leadership and we can take care of the situation, anonymously and swiftly. Second thing, we have all these social media channels, not just YouTube, although YouTube is a popular one. And the best way to connect with us is to go to codeforboston.org. There's a section that says connect. And once you go to the connect section, there's a whole bunch of options. If you like GitHub, you can connect with us there. You can follow us on Twitter, by far our most popular platform, retweet our tweets. And if you want to keep getting project updates, our email newsletter comes out on Wednesday mornings. And so that's a great way to learn about what's going on in our different projects and also to get job postings. And if for some reason your company is looking for a civic technologist, or if your organization is looking for a civic technologist, then talk to me or Harlan and we can figure out how to get the word out about those opportunities, because we've placed over 27 people in government and nonprofit jobs in the civic tech sector. So that is that. Next, meetup.com. Meetup's a great website and how most of you found out about us. So we really like Meetup. And so if you RSVP to the Meetup at meetup.com, it helps boost us in the Meetup algorithm and helps more people like all of you find our awesome event. Next, we are, of course, live on Zoom. So if you want to get a little more, get some FaceTime with us all, say hello, go codeforboston.org/room/CFB. And that is updated. It's a redirect every single week with the new room, unless I forget, in which case you can send me a note on Slack and I will update it. Also, Slack is where most of our conversations take place, and it's where a lot of the projects are doing their coordination. So if you happen to be on the Zoom and or YouTube and you're not yet on the Slack, slack.codeforboston.org is where you can get engaged through Slack and connect with different projects. We are a nonprofit, so if you want to support our work, if you think what we are doing is awesome, you can go to codeforamerica.org/donate to a brigade. And the more awesome you think we are, the larger number you should enter in the amount fields on that website. So if you think we are like 500 awesome, you could just enter 500 and then your credit card info. And then that will all go to support the work that we do. Definitely appreciate all the support from folks. And, it doesn't even have to come from you directly. We have plenty of folks, employers that are supporting us through various programs and also sponsorships. And so if you have a special sponsorship or that sort of thing, a proposal, feel free to reach out to Harlan or I, and we can help you kind of understand what your options are and how to make that happen. All right, events coming up. We have Brigade Congress. Will, would you like to talk about Brigade Congress?
I would love to. Thanks, Matt. So Brigade Congress is Code for America's annual conference that is focused specifically on the Brigade Network. It is coming up in about 2 weeks. So it will be, the bulk of the events will be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, October 16th through 18th. We have a couple of things planned for the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of that week as well. It's a great chance to learn about other projects going on at other brigades around the country. We'll have a bunch of unconference sessions if folks want to talk about sort of the vision and mission of the Brigade Network, or how to sustain a brigade, how to launch new projects, that kind of stuff. I will also plug that there are 2 more days to submit content. So all of our project leads who are on this call, please consider submitting your project to present at Brigade Congress. There are options to do a quick sort of stand-up lightning talk version, or we can do like an hour-long discussion and you present your project and the group helps you figure out how to work through a challenge that you're having on it. But the website that Matt has here, c4a.me/Congress, will get you all the info, or you can reach out to me on Slack.
Great. Thanks, Will. And yeah, I think this will be a great event. It's the most accessible Brigade Congress ever, since you will not have to travel any farther than whatever room your computer is in to attend it. Or I bet you could even attend on your mobile phone if you don't want to get out of bed. So should be a good opportunity to engage with folks. And it's always my favorite event of the year, because all the folks that attend are the people that do the sorts of things that we do. So you can share stories, and they tend to relate to these things very well. So with that, project updates. Let us start with my city.
Yeah, so last week we finished the fix for the voting intent for multiple addresses. This week we are not taking on new members. We're working through some issues with deploying with the city of Boston for some of the new features that we've built out. And so we'll still be working through some of that and helping current members, but we're not onboarding any new members tonight.
Sounds good. Thanks, Josh. Next is Safe Water.
Hey, what's up? Last week we jazzed up our front end. We expanded out our ORM and some of our API specifications, and did some refactoring. This week we will be doing a little bit more of that type of stuff, all related to data and data engineering. We will probably be onboarding, and our stack is Python and Flask.
Awesome.
How you doing, Dan?
Thanks, Dan. Next, I believe Ed is doing Job Hopper.
Yes, so last week we started to merge our data sets from Burning Glass and Bureau of Labor Statistics to Postgres. We worked on the front end as well. We're about 2 weeks into our 4 or 5 week sprint. This week, I hope we might get a functional front end, as well as continue to bring together our databases.
Sounds like a good plan to me. All right. Anyone from Plogalong here? Plogalong going once, going twice.
I'm here, Eva.
Oh, hey, Eva.
Sorry, my video is not turning on for some reason.
No worries.
So plug along. We are on the verge of submitting our app to the App Store, but we do still need testers on both iPhone and Android. If you are interested, please join the plug along channel on Slack, and we'll take it from there. Thank you.
Great. Love a project on the cusp of a launch. All right. Clean Slate, how's it going?
Pretty good. We're working with our partners on promoting the Ceiling app. Still doing odds and ends to improve it as we wait on things. We're also starting a conversation with our partners about what comes after juvenile Ceiling. It's looking to be adult Ceiling. And we're also going to be talking about a proposal for a brigade congress tonight. The data team still working on questions for CFJJ. We're hoping that we might be able to meet with them in a few weeks to go over results. So we might be closing in on that one, which is exciting. And that's where we're at.
Great, Jeremy. Hopefully that you too will find some more social media influencers, maybe Dwayne The Rock Johnson, to endorse juvenile sealing. Finally, windfall awareness. Got anyone from that project here?
Yeah, thank you, Matt. So last week we were able to merge a gigantic pull request. I learned about this thing called feature toggles, which are a great feature a great thing that allow you to not have giant pull requests. So look that up if you find yourself making a giant pull request. And we're definitely going to use those next time. But we merged a giant pull request, and now the ssacalculator.org is running the very latest and greatest of all of our work from the past 6 months. So that was very exciting. And we also fixed a major bug that we'd really been kind of puzzled about. So this week, we are looking towards next steps. And there were some good initial pull requests done by Tony and others last week on the next steps to support sort of people that are a couple years from retirement in the interface so that they can enter the earnings that they expect for the next few years. So on the Windfall Awareness Social Security app, we are moving forward and welcome TypeScript, JavaScript, and C++ developers to our project. So, and Gatsby. Thank you. Welcome.
Great. Thanks, Thad. So those are all the projects tonight. So if folks have a project, if folks are new, new folks should stay here, and Alex and I will do new member orientation with all of you. And for all the folks with projects, feel free to head off to your respective rooms, and happy hacking.
All right. Thank you.